this war is done, I think I'm going.
You're just lucky he showed up here. No one was doing anything before.
It's gonna be.
Weapons, not use them.
What's that?
I keep saying we need more guns. Exactly what I was talking about. Are we supposed to be here? This is exactly what I was talking about. There he is. Buenas! I keep saying we need more guns.
Running low on a lot of these, I think.
What do you think Rico's doing?
I don't know. I'm not really a numbers guy.
You always make me feel like I could pick on a dozen
Mendoza,
black
hermana, you could take 100 at least. I've seen you, no? You're a sharpshooter.
I'm a thief, but I'm happy for my dream. I've got your back.
My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriella.
Sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Illapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they fall. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Illapa's technology, so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solís at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriella, to arrest me. My niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I had indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza.
As I said, I've been working on Zona Uno. Your father's departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms may travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weight the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estacion Perdida.
Estación Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned the Tuasker as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if we put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, we shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor,
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Yappa's defense nodes.
okay, let's get started.
You're taking down a lot of black ink?
That's really something.
Prospero Terretas is Espinosa's manufacturing center for powerful AI-controlled turrets and defense cannons. And if we take that factory, we can cut off the Black Hand supply.
Looks like they're using some of those cannons to protect the factory.
Makes sense if you think about it, huh?
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engage.
Find and flip those defense cannons breakers. That should power them down. Once they're disabled, we'll send in a specialist who can reprogram the cannon control systems to target the Black Hand instead of us.
Command, we have an intruder on site. Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage. All units, position. Calling on search for hostile. Resume regular patrols.
That's one cannon powered down.
investigate. On my way.
One more left. In. That's the last cannon.
Bien. Got a kid waiting down the road. He can help you hack into those systems, Rico.
Hi, Senor Rodriguez. Honk when you get here and I'll run out.
Command, target is in a ground vehicle. Hostile is in ground vehicle.
Stretch my legs.
Coming.
Remember your training, soldados!
Senor Rodriguez, excited to work with you.
Likewise.
So there's 3 control centers in the factory. Just drive me to each one and I'll reprogram those turrets.
Deal. Sorrento, I'm at Prospero Torretas.
Got a kid waiting down the road. He can help you hack into those systems, Rico.
Hi, Senor Rodriguez. Honk when you get here and I'll run out. Here, this is it. I got this.
Hostile is in ground vehicle.
Lock and load.
Okay, I'm in. Just a few minutes, senor.
I'll cover you.
All units, we have a systems breach. Eliminate the perpetrator.
Senor Rodriguez?
Just keep going.
to go. Need a vehicle, though.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
Let's roll.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engage. Target last known position was on site. Stand by.
Command, target is in a ground vehicle.
Here, there's another console right here.
Eyes on the target!
Some wheels?
Your support is on.
Here, this is the last one.
Commander, we no longer have eyes on the hostile.
Acknowledged. Target is at large. Re-establish visual.
Works.
That's it! All the turrets are ours, senor!
Nice work.